What is happening, y'all? It is only 1 week away to menus going live for Houston Restaurant Weeks 2025. I know you're excited.
Absolutely.
You've got to be one of the most excited guys
Yeah.
in town.
I'm ready to get out of the chair. I'm so excited. But no, it's been a while for us at
Yeah.
Potente to get back on the train with
Y'all
Houston
sat
Restaurant
out
Weeks.
for a few
We did. I
years.
mean, we
Yeah,
have
but
that
that's okay.
Astros thing, baseball. I mean, we're hopping.
Yeah.
So this year we just broke it down and said let's get it done and give back.
Yeah, y'all are in a little bit of a different situation because you're right across the street from the ballpark. So sometimes you're here until 4 a.m. Whether you like it or not, you're here because all those Astros folks are coming over. Go Astros, they're winning. Let's go.
100%.
Let's go. Hopefully they have a good season through HRW.
I'm thinking another World Series.
What do you say?
It's got to happen.
It's got to happen.
This year.
Business is good when the Astros win, right?
All the time.
Yeah.
You know it.
Yeah. So for that, we're so excited because they are a very busy restaurant here in downtown, right across the street from Minute Maid Park. But they couldn't stay out of all of the fun this year with Houston Restaurant Weeks, getting their chance to help diners in Houston dine out and do good, supporting the Houston Food Bank. Y'all, this is their largest annual fundraiser, but also it helps the local restaurants through a pretty slow time. Summer is generally a slow time, maybe not for you guys, but in general, summer is kind of a slow time for restaurants because people are traveling. People are going to see family. They're going to the beach, and sometimes they don't stay home. It's the local restaurants that kind of suffer. So Houston Restaurant Weeks to the rescue. Yes.
Yeah, always, you know what I mean? And we have such a history. I mean, we have a history together. I have a history with your mother.
I know.
Been doing this
family
for a long time.
I know. You're like the big brother here at Houston Restaurant Weeks. So we're going to take a look at some of the dishes that are going to be on Chef Danny Trace's menu. Y'all have got to know who this guy is. One of the most revered, and I know you don't say that. I say it. One of the most revered, beloved, cherished, respected chefs in Houston, downtown at Potente. Of course, Potente is owned by our wonderful owner of the Astros, Jim Crane. Shout out to Mr. Crane and Mrs. Crane, always a supporter.
Always a supporter.
Love that. And, your dishes have this incredible magic to them.
Oh.
They're so colorful.
I appreciate you.
Why is that? Where does that come from?
I think we we follow the seasons. And for me, a lot of that food is not only seasonal, but local stuff. I really developed a relationship with the farmers over. I don't even want to say how long I've been in Houston, but it's been quite some time, and that relationship it never goes away. You even have people who are growing stuff, and then their kids are growing up, and they're the ones doing the deliveries now. So I mean, it's just amazing. It's all about relationships, right? And to me, that just makes the food that much more beautiful and flavorful.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, we are just very honored not only to have Potente and Chef Danny back in Houston Restaurant Weeks, but Houston has such a special chef in Chef Danny Trace, and you bring such an incredible quality and elite quality to the city. And so we're very excited to see this $55 menu. Y'all, he has $55 appetizers on his menu. Let's go right on over to the foodie cam here at Potente to get a sneak peek. Remember, we are only 1 week away until menus go live. July 15th is right around the corner. HoustonRestaurantWeeks.com is the website. And oh boy, we are starting off with the goods. Chef Danny, what are we looking at?
Well, we're looking at our burrata. We have, imported Wulia burrata. And we have to have the stars. So we have beautiful Louisiana heirloom tomatoes. We have a mix between Texas and Louisiana. We use Beckendorf farm tomatoes when we can. Avocado, little cherry tomatoes, and fresh basil, little onion. And next to that, for your beginning course, we're going to do our hummus, which is
not just any hummus, though.
It's a roasted artichoke cannellini bean, and we put a little bit of carrot and butternut in there. Use Texas 1836 olive oil, some pomegranate, in-house made breads. Here we have our sourdough, and this, I kind of wanted to do something special coming back online, coming back on board. This is the entry to the package that we're going to call the Cleverley after your mother.
Oh
Yeah.
my
She
goodness.
loved fresh vegetables and loved Texas and loved everything about it. And, you know, the healthy foods. And
Yeah.
I knew in our conversations, it was a lot about vegetables,
Yeah.
and that's what I specifically remember. So along with this, next course, we're going to do a vegetable tart
Oh my
that is,
goodness.
we
Yeah.
have a lot of fresh Texas corn right
Mhm.
now, and we'll have that during the month of August.
Mhm.
And just heirloom carrots, little carrot puree,
Mm.
and just a lot of love will go into that with some fresh herbs. For dessert, we'll finish that up with a pavlova that
Mm.
has, she loves citrus, right?
She
And
did. Yeah.
we have a limoncello sorbet
Oh my
inside.
goodness.
And
So y'all went all out.
yeah,
Y'all did a whole
a whole package.
Cleverly package. Oh my goodness. Because you're right. She was very, very health conscious, very much into vegetarian. I mean, I can't tell you how many times a year I would get the text message. You probably
Mhm.
would too.
Oh yeah,
We all need to be vegetarians. Yeah. Stop
100%.
eating meat. Stop eating fried food.
It's the
Yep.
truth. It
Yep.
is the truth. You know, we have to
Yes. Fork right over there, chef.
sometimes give the rest of the things a break and you know, eat clean, if you
Yeah.
will.
Now, I want to say something about your hummus
Hmm.
because I have a very intimate relationship with this hummus.
Yeah, you love that hummus. Yeah, no doubt.
And what it is I think it's funny
Hmm.
because Potente is an Italian restaurant.
Yeah,
Hummus is a traditionally, I think we can all agree, a Mediterranean,
I would say I would say Italian
Italian
influence because
influence.
we're you know, we're all over the place, and it's just something that I picked up, you know, growing up on the coast, really Louisiana, did a stint in Florida, Texas, Gulf Coast things. So it's more like Italian, Creole, and at the bar we do Cajun stuff also. So it's a blend of cultures.
But here's the thing. It's my favorite.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
Like it is such a different tasting hummus. And
Mhm.
I am like, I don't want to say I am a hummus connoisseur.
Mhm.
I know my hummus. There are many different places that make hummus here in the city, and they're all incredible. I don't think I found a hummus I don't like,
Right.
but there's something about this hummus that is so good. And then you change the flavors through the season. I've seen this hummus be green before.
Yeah, yeah.
Why would it be green?
We tend to do that. I mean, we get a little bored and have to change things up. I mean, it's part of the procedure, part of the culture.
It's so good though.
Well, that
I take this home in jugs and I eat it in the middle of the night with a spoon.
I love that.
Does
I mean,
anybody else?
that makes me happy.
Do
No,
you know people who do that? Am I alone?
I don't think you're alone.
Okay.
We do a lot of it to go, but no, I see that. I see it.
And the garlic. So there's
Yeah.
usually like garlic here.
For
and
you,
it's
we do roasted garlic cloves.
the roasted garlic. Well,
Mhm.
that was something you did in the restaurant.
We did. We did.
It wasn't just special that I created. They created it, and I'm like, oh yeah, that's great. So now it's every time, but it really adds something to it. And I just want to show too the colors. This is something that you're known for. Very colorful dishes.
Colorful, flavorful. I love colors. You know, to me, it's art, right? But it's all about the flavor of the foods.
Yep.
You know, and if you put most of the foods of that season together, especially during summertime, it's very vibrant. I love to have that vibrant through the winter also, but during the summertime, you get to capture that.
And I love how passionate you are about tomatoes.
I love tomatoes. I mean,
they're a big deal.
Oh yeah, and I mean, we have some farmers out there doing a great job with them. You know, there's just a lot of love.
Yeah,
a lot of love going into that.
Do we get tomatoes here in Texas?
Oh, absolutely.
Do we get good?
Beckendorf.
Beckendorf. Okay.
Making them. You know, they're outside in Katy, and they do a great job.
This is your.
That's the burrata.
Yes. Oh my goodness, it's a whipped burrata.
Yeah, a little aged balsamic. Texas olive oil is in there. That 1836 Texas olive oil. It's some of the best olive oil, and it's made here locally. It
is really good, and I know you've known it. I know you've used it for a long time, and you've stayed true to it. But it's a good product, and I can certainly taste the difference.
It's pricey, but it's worth it.
It's a little pricey. This is good burrata. I'm going to tell y'all a story about burrata and Chef Danny's inspiration in a second, but we're going to go back over to the foodie cam and take a look at another one of the dishes that will be on the 2025 Houston Restaurant Week's Potente menu. Oh my goodness, what are we looking at, Chef?
So this is the pavlova, lemon pavlova. We have a limoncello sorbetto, tropical fruit. I like that fresh tropical flavor. I mean, I love the islands, and this just goes hand in hand with what we're doing here for the summer. And this is part of the package, the Cleverley package. Of course, it's going to be available on on the normal $55 menu, but I want to really put this package together. Emily's going to do one of your mom's favorite cocktails.
Aww.
Yeah.
The gimlet.
Yeah, she's going to do it. She's going to do it.
Cucumber
My mom
gimlet. Loved cucumber gimlets.
She might even show us how to shake it.
Emily might join us here in a little while to shake a gimlet.
And I think that this package is something really special. I mean, adding the cocktail in with the Cleverley package is just, it kind of puts it over the top.
Yeah. And it's super special too, because, and this is one of the really special parts of Potente coming back into the HRW mix, because you were such good friends with my mom, and she loved you. I mean, she recognized when Chef Danny came to Houston that Houston was better for it too. And of course, you started out at Brennan's as the executive chef. You were there for many years. We love Brennan's.
Oh, absolutely.
Shout out to Alex.
Oh, 100%. Call Walker, Jose. I mean, those guys, and just the Brennan's in general, just a stand-up crowd, stand-up crew, and just the masters.
Yeah. I think it's really cool when you can talk to people outside of Houston and they know a restaurant like Brennan's.
Oh, Brennan's, Commanders in New Orleans.
Yeah.
I mean, it's, they're top of their game.
And that just really kind of, shows their impact. And speaking of impact, Alex's mom was a true pioneer. Ella Brendan, y'all go to Netflix. There's a documentary about her. She was a game changer.
Yeah, it's crazy because we always talked about like chiffonata lettuce and doing a salad that way. And that's the way that we do our Caesar salad. It's a chiffonata romaine. And it's kind of something that stuck with me. And it's very popular.
Yeah. They knew what they were doing.
Oh, yeah. You just had to listen.
They're still doing a good job out there, too. They're right down the street. We love that. And a longtime Houston Restaurant Week's participant. Oh, my goodness. This dessert is outstanding.
That's crazy.
I mean, I could just start with this.
Fresh flavors.
And the whipped cream, it's real.
And it just makes you feel good.
Didn't come out of a can.
Oh, no.
Are there any cans of whipped cream in that kitchen?
Oh, no.
Ooh, my mother would come down here. She would slap you. Oh, no cans of whipped cream in this place.
Yeah, I met your mom. First time I met your mom I remember it specifically. I mean, that's the impact that she had on me and anybody she come in contact with, right?
Yeah.
I met her at Best Bites during the rodeo, and I walked in and they said, Cleverley's, I mean, there's a big deal. You're about ready to meet Cleverley. And we just hit it off, just memories, right? Yeah. Memories. And it sticks with me. And
absolutely.
Specifically, I remember how we met.
Well, and that's what makes it special too for Potente to be able to connect with the community and give back, fulfilling her legacy of feeding people in Houston, because y'all, she had a big problem with the fact that people here in Houston didn't have food, especially kids. That was a big problem for her. And so that's a big problem for me. So you're going to help me fix that.
100%. We're going to do our part.
All right. Let's go back on over to the foodie cam here at Potente. This is superstar chef Danny Trace, executive chef at Potente. He has an amazing Houston Restaurant Week's menu. They are back, baby. Let's go. What are we looking at, chef?
This is our Texas vegetable tart. I mean, it has beautiful heirloom carrots. We're looking at a little crushed corn sauce. We have that fire roasted corn, fresh English peas, just a drizzle of that beautiful 1836 olive oil, some petite herbs. Even our sprouts on top are local stuff. This is the part of the Space City blend that we get here locally. A few calabrese dots on the plate, and I mean, that's fresh right there.
Y'all get a high percentage of like famous people here. Well, I feel like I know you're not supposed to talk about it.
Talk about them, but no, we do.
Yeah,
we're very fortunate. We have a beautiful stage, and being affiliated with Jim Crane and that he's such a great owner and great partner. I mean, just amazing. And the people that are associated with baseball. The love of baseball has a crowd that is just amazing.
Mhm.
Everybody is just friendly, has a great time, and yeah, we get a few stars in here from time to
You
time,
get a
and
few stars.
yeah, I mean, we like to call
That's
it
humble.
we
Look
like
at this
I mean, we like
guy.
to call it Astro Central, right? Because that's what it is. I mean, we're
Well,
right
that's what
across
Mr.
the
Crane
street.
built, right?
Yeah,
Like he wanted this to be his club.
it is. It's his playground, if you will.
Playground. There you go. And sometimes you even get to do really cool things like
Yeah,
go out on the field and cook for a bunch of famous
yeah,
people. And
we do some on-field dinners, multi-course paired with wines, and right there on home plate. And it's a privilege, and it's an honor to do so. And
yeah,
I
yeah,
don't know, it's still surreal.
yeah.
The first time I was out there was probably a little starstruck, but
Pinch
now
yourself.
it's still surreal.
Yeah.
Like every time you step out on that field, and you're on stage.
It is a special culture. I have to say that Houston is, I've lived a few different places in the world. There's just something about Houston and the culture. And when you put together the food and the sports
Mm-hmm.
and the baseball, I mean, when I was growing up, we had Houston Rockets champions. I mean, I was the ball kid on the court. Y'all remember? Y'all see
Yeah,
the
you
little
did some
girl
basketball, didn't you?
going
Yeah.
around on the court when the Rockets were winning the championships? That was me. But we also had like a good football team at the time. We had a hockey team that was winning. I think we had a soccer team that was winning. I mean, there is no city anywhere that is the same as Houston. When you have a winning team, you have this kind of Southern hospitality with the culture and the food, and
that's crazy. I mean,
it's magic.
We do have genuine Southern hospitality,
Yeah.
and you'll see that in the service when I love Houston Restaurant Weeks for various, I mean, numerous reasons, right? The biggest thing is just to meet new faces and
Sure.
and just become friends
Yeah.
with new acquaintances, and it's amazing.
Yeah. And expose them to your food, because maybe they may not have had food at this level before because it is expensive, right? But Houston Restaurant Weeks allows them to come in for a little bit of a discount.
Yeah, we're giving back, and we're giving back. Yeah, 100%. And it's something that we all agreed to do to make this happen this year, to make a difference.
Well, we are excited because we think the diners are really going to enjoy this menu. All right, y'all, they're telling me we've got something on the Foodie Cam, another dish that will be on the Potente Houston Restaurant Week's 2025 menu. Chef, what are we looking at?
We're looking at some Pearl River, Mississippi pousson, a little young chicken that we're getting here. And it's with a cracked lobster raviolo, a little light vegetable brodo, a little heirloom carrots, some fresh English peas, some fire roasted carrot, garnished with a little quail egg. I mean, it's one of my favorites. This is the chicken dish.
Now, did you say raviolo?
Mm-hmm.
Raviolo instead of ravioli.
It's a lot larger in size than the little small raviolis, and it's a single one. So I don't know, it works well with the dish.
So one raviolo, that's the singular of ravioli.
The larger
I didn't even
ravioli.
know that. Oh my goodness, how did I not know that? Oh my goodness. What I love, and I've got to show this dish, that little baby quail egg on the top.
That's fun.
Like the perfect little, and these are certainly some of the things that you're known for. And we were just remarking on this dish too, the vegetable tart. The vegetables, they're not just strewn on the plate. There's very serious intention.
Yeah,
how much thought goes into the placement, and how much time are you taking creating? Because this looks like artwork.
Look, nothing against guys who use tweezers. I mean, more power to you. That is not tweezer food, So we make it happen pretty quickly. I mean, the food's going to come out. It's going to come out hot. It's going to come out presented nicely. The best that we can, and ultimately full of flavor. I mean, you can see this food just glistens. I mean, and part of that's that beautiful Texas olive oil.
Mm-hmm. Can you hand me a fork right over there, Chef? I want to get some of this little sauce here.
As you should.
Little sauce, and so much color, so much fresh. This is certainly a place that is good for holidays.
Oh,
right, like big outings.
Absolutely.
You guys do holidays
parties. We have beautiful private rooms. I mean, we have Jim's war room, we like to call it. Beautiful wine room that seats up to 10. That's private, and we also have TVs around. I mean, it's an elegant setting, right? But when it's Astros games, we tend to, as you say, let down the hair a little bit.
But that's the cool thing
That is
is
the
the
cool
quality
thing.
doesn't suffer. And it's kind of the same. You guys have food concepts at the ballpark.
We do. We
And
have
that's what
4
a lot of people
concepts.
don't really know is, y'all, he's at the helm of those ballpark concepts.
Yeah.
It's not just the corn dog and cheese nachos.
No. And then, we didn't forget, we've been talking about it all along,
Yeah.
but we also have right next door, we have this beautiful casual spot that does wonderful, some of the best pizzas in the
Mhm.
city. Osso and Kristalla,
Yes.
we're also participating with HRW.
Also, a killer HRW menu.
Mhm.
One of the menus that's very popular every single year, more of your casual dining
Brunch.
concept. But here's the thing, y'all. I'm going to tell you a secret, and don't even let him hear this. He thinks it's casual over there.
Yeah.
He thinks
Yeah.
that it's like,
Okay. Okay, more casual than Potente. More casual than Potente.
It's not. He's not capable. He's only capable of one level, and that is all in, all to go. Because seriously, the $20 dish that you get over there, I'm serious. I've had it. The $20 or the $15 brunch or dinner, it's a different quality, right? Because it's coming from not the same kitchen, but the same mentality, the same think tank, right?
Absolutely. A lot of handcrafted food.
Yeah.
We make our own pizza dough, we make the breads. I mean, it's kind of the same, just a little more laid back
It's
over there.
really good value over there. All right, I know we're talking a lot. Let's go on over to the foodie cam. Oh, baby,
yeah.
let's go.
Yeah, we didn't lead with the star, but this is definitely the star. And the spaghetti al tartufo is very popular. And we use Diane Roederer's products, the beautiful black truffle. Right now we have the summer truffle, and little Parmigiano Reggiano, and cacio e pepe spaghetti. I mean, it's a winner. I mean, it makes most happy.
Yeah.
It's a happy dish.
Yeah. Yeah, no, and it's one of the dishes that is what brings people into the restaurant a lot. This was one of the dishes that was named one of the top pasta dishes, I think, by Food Network.
Food Network.
In the country a few years ago. So this is something that I'll talk to my girlfriends and they'll be like, oh yeah, that's that really famous truffle dish in Houston. I'm like, I know the guy. He made it. It's good though.
No, we have a good time with it. No, it's very flavorful, and it'll open your eyes.
It will. And talk about the pasta itself. I say the pasta.
Yeah, the spaghetti itself that
spaghetti.
we make in house. I mean, that's what two cooks do all day long, is to make our spaghetti and the ravioli like you saw, and we have agnolotti also, and a lot of other pasta dishes. But this is by far the star. The spaghetti al tartufo, and it's going to be a choice on the menu. And also, if you wanted to add it as a mid-course, you can move that. I mean, we're really doing with bread, salad, entree, dessert. We're doing 4 courses already for $55, right?
And how much is this dish regularly outside of Houston Restaurant Weeks?
A half order is $33, and a full order is $65.
And
that's seriously.
Yeah. Oh, I know. I've ordered it. I know.
Yeah, and we're going to give you the opportunity, if you wanted to do, 5 courses, 6 courses, a little supplement
for a little upgrade.
We can do a half order in the middle. That's
when my mama created this event and created the great dining deal, y'all, this is what she was talking about, and this is the kind of chef she was talking about as well. All right, let's go back on over to the foodie cam here at Potente with Chef Danny Trace. Oh my goodness, Chef, what are we looking at?
We're looking at little petite Argentine beef fillet. We have to have beef on the menu. I don't care how you stack it. We're gonna put it out there. So it's going to be 5-ounce petite fillet. We have roasted garlic, buttermilk whipped potatoes, bordelaise sauce, fresh vegetables. You see roasted radish on here, a little roasted cherry tomato, broccolini. But that may change because we like to get a little seasonal with everything. And then, of course, finish with that beautiful Texas 1836 olive oil. Yummy.
This event has such unique ability to bring people together in a way that I haven't seen. Houston has grown so much over the last 20 years, expanded. But so many people get together in August, but like we are absolutely getting together. We're gonna go to Potente. We're gonna go to Brennan's.
Oh.
You probably hear a lot about that too.
I do. I mean, it is definitely a high point. It's hot in summer, and you need something. People are saving up to do this,
Yeah.
and it's an experience, and that's kind of what we're going to deliver to you. We're going to give you delicious food,
Oh my god!
but we're also going to give you an experience.
Oh my goodness! I mean,
Yeah,
this is
that Argentine beef.
Yeah, let me get a knife over there, chef.
Yeah.
This is too good to this potatoes here is just so good. Now run everybody through your hours.
Oh well, Potente's open. We open at 4:30.
Mhm. Yep.
4:30 till 10, and then 4:30 to 11 on Friday and Saturday night.
You have a good happy hour too, right?
We do have a
Yep.
killer happy hour. We have a great bar staff. I mean, Emily leads that, and it's
Yep.
outstanding. And
Yep.
it's kind of has a personality of its own. And you're welcome to dine in there also. If you care to, we have some beautiful tables in there, and a little different vibe when the Astros are.
It gets loud. That's what he's trying to say.
It gets a little vibrant. It gets a little vibrant. But
the Astros vibe.
But one thing about it is that there's plenty of turns, right?
Mhm.
And
Mhm.
for 6:30 or so, everybody's headed across.
Everybody
the street.
goes,
So
yeah.
then the regular diners are dining.
They settle
at that
in
time.
and they're ready for their meal with Chef Danny. All right, back to the foodie cam we go. What are we looking at, Chef?
We're looking at some beautiful Texas shrimp and corn risotto.
Mhm.
We do that with a little corn brodo and the shrimp. I mean, I've been buying from the same family, since those Brennan days, from the Evans family.
Oh, I love that.
And so we get, hand selected shrimp. These are U12 in size, and beautiful corn from Atkinson Farms, roasted, and a little Parmigiano Reggiano. And it's a very light, flavorful dish.
I love that. Buying from the same family.
Mm-hmm.
Not many chefs can say that, though.
I mean,
you get it, though.
maybe not. But that's what I do, and that's what we do, and that's what we're training the younger chefs to learn and
I love this. Yeah,
admire.
No, and that is truly. It really is, I think, the way to win, right? Like if you want to win this game, y'all, I think the restaurant game is the hardest game in the world.
It's a challenge,
It's a hard game.
For us. We really don't skimp on products.
Nope.
We try. If you put the best products that you can together, they tend to work themselves out.
Yeah. Speaking of it, let's take a look at the foodie cam at another one of the dishes that will be on the Houston Restaurant Week's menu. Oh my
the
goodness.
Crispy skin bronzino. So this is another great flavorful dish for the season. It's summertime. You don't want to eat too heavy. Just some beautiful roasted vegetables and a little seafood brodo. It doesn't really get any better than that. Nice, fresh piece of bronzino, and
yep,
you're good to go.
Now, it's probably a good idea for diners who wish to come and try the Potente HRW menu to make reservations.
Oh, yeah, I would say definitely
Yes.
reservations are highly recommended because, it's a decent sized
Y'all get
restaurant.
busy.
It's 100, 150, 200
Sure.
seats,
Ooh.
and we fill up pretty quickly.
Yeah.
With
Open
that.
Table? Are y'all with Open Table?
We are on Open Table.
Shout out to Open Table, long-time Houston Restaurant Week
100%. They do a
sponsor.
fantastic job.
Oh, good.
Fantastic
Yeah,
job.
they do a great job with us. They have been supporting Houston Restaurant Weeks for a very long time. And what's really cool is Houston Restaurant Weeks is responsible for generating the most reservations other than any other event that they have on their platform. Isn't that cool?
It's a great partnership.
Like as a restaurant operator, that has to make you feel good.
No, it does. It
you know?
does. And we look forward to it. We look forward to seeing those reservations come through. So make your reservation.
Yeah.
Let us know you're coming in for the HRW. And
yeah, because they want to know that
we
y'all
wanna
are
know.
coming here to support the food bank. They want to thank you.
We
They want to
definitely wanna
give
know.
you that experience that is so, so special here at Potente. I promise you. All right. One more dish to take a look at on the foodie cam here at Potente. This is one of the menus that I am so excited about. Everybody always asks me, what's going on at Potente? When are they going to be back in HRW? 2025, baby. Let's go.
I love it. We have our Marsala butter cake. This came together in a dream. It was kind of like a rum cake, right? Same premise. let's soak that sucker in some great flavored marsala, a little zabaglione, some fresh fruit, pistachio, and I don't know, it's becoming slowly one of our most popular desserts. And then we have our chocolata cake, our layered chocolate cake with raspberry, vanilla bean whip, and we finished that with a shot of Chambord, which we like it a little boozy.
You know, you
gotta have a
you
little
gotta
boozy with your
finish
desserts.
strong with the
You
desserts.
got
You
to.
and I talk about the desserts all the time because I think desserts are the most important meal of the day. Not only important meal of the day, but
You've
when
started out with dessert once or twice, right?
100%. You knew my mama.
Yeah,
You knew we had dessert for dinner at some point.
absolutely.
But it's kind of like a strategic thing too.
Yeah.
It's the last thing that the diner is tasting
Yep.
before they leave the restaurant. You want it to be sweet. You want it to be pleasant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You want it to be
You think about
powerful.
that.
You want it to, I mean,
Yeah.
there's different layers to all of this. It starts with the valet, it starts with the host stand,
Yeah.
begins with the host stand, sorry.
Yeah.
And throughout the whole dining experience, which we're going to do our best to give you the ultimate experience when you come.
Yes. Well, and you really are. And I hope you guys can see how uncontained my enthusiasm is for Chef Danny Trace and Potente being back in Houston Restaurant Weeks. This is going to be one of the biggest menus of the summer, I predict. Y'all are going to be busy. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I'm just
yeah.
going to apologize right now.
No, we're looking
You're
forward
going
to
to
it.
feed a lot of people, though, Chef.
I love that.
And
I
you're
love
gonna-
that part.
Yeah.
No, that makes, that's what we do.
What it's all about.
That is what it's
All right,
all
y'all. If you have not yet made your reservations, now is a good time. You have 1 week left until menus go live. August 1st is when dining out and doing good happens here in Houston. It is your chance to maybe try a new restaurant, maybe come on down to Potente for the first time. The bonus is that you get to support the food bank and feed people at the same time. You get to meet guys like that, though, too. High five, Chef.
High
Let's
five.
go.
Look forward to seeing you.
All right, y'all. Happy dining out and doing good. Menus go live in a week. Stay tuned to Fox Local and Fox 26 for all of your Houston Restaurant Weeks participants. We are all over the city, y'all, highlighting these restaurants and these chefs supporting the community. Stay tuned. We'll see you all month long.